being said, let's get in this marching sports as we got it going on. Dropping out this week, we did have a program drop out of this week. Mississippi Valley State, the Mean Green Marching Machine. After all the love, they started off hot. They did not perform this week, so they drop out. But they do have the Circle City Classic next week, so they'll be right back in the matchup. They have a big one facing up against North Carolina Central in terms of that band battle, obviously in terms of that classic matchup. With that said, when a team drops out, you do have some dropping in. Before we get to that, let's go see who's receiving votes. Mississippi Valley State, they're still on the top in terms of just being outside of the top 7. The Mean Green Marching Machine, 2-0, 131 points, so they're still in the mix. North Carolina A&T State, the Blue and Gold Marching Machine, 1-0, 129 points sitting out there. And Florida A&M, the Marching 100, 1-1, 0-1, 126. They have the big game in Houston. Maybe they want to show out for their fans out here in Texas. Are they going to make the trip? They got to find a way to get on the road with some places. They got to go somewhere. Or they're going to stay outside of their top 7. And it's sad when you have such a
if they make one trip down I-10, it's going to be the Southern.
Yeah, they certainly got to make that one. They got to make one. That's a good one to make as well.
They got too many alumni out here in Houston. They got to come out here to Houston. I'm challenging the 100. Come to Houston.
Man, you got the whole state of Texas. You ain't been out here 50 years in terms of the program. You got Houston, Dallas. All these folks say
we deep in Dallas than we are in Houston.
I know. And so they coming down for that matchup. They are buying tickets. I've seen them in the office with the plates calling. They asked me. I said, I'm just working as a special assistant to the VP of athletics. I'm not the one that does the tickets. They said, well, you can help us get it done. So I went to work.
Dr. Cavil, you know everybody.
Exactly. So as we get into the top 7, we have a new member in the top 7. Check this out. Howard, the Showtime.
What?
They sneak up in the top 7.
I'm glad they won something this weekend.
How long they going to stay there? They've had perfect matchups. They got it done. They had the one in New York, New Jersey, if you would. They got it done over Morehouse. And then they come back and get Hampton. They don't hold on for the win there, but they get, in terms of the football game, I should say specifically, but they get the halftime battle. 136 points as they jump in the top 7. First time they've been in the top 7 over the last 3-4 years to get it done. With that being said, at number 6, you have Tennessee State, the aristocrat of bands, are 2-0, 151 points. They stay at 6. You'll hear this refrain at number 5, Bethune-Cookman. The Marching Wildcats are 2-0, 156 points. They stay at 5. And number 4, Texas Southern, the Ocean of Soul, 2-0, 1-0 conference race, 158 points. Number 4, they stay there. Are they going to go to Grambling? Are they going to head to Louisiana for that matchup?
Gotcha.
Stick with us. We'll see.
Mm-hmm.
Number 3, Jackson State, the Sonic Boom of the South, 2-1, 1-0. They're at home. Are the Wildcats going to get on the road for that one?
They got off week.
Yep. And number 2, Southern, the Human Jukebox, are 3-0. 4 first place votes, 190 points, 98 points. 2 first place. We're talking about Alabama A&M. I was surprised their band did not get on the road for a classic matchup with Southern. Not to be. So couldn't take advantage of that matchup. Bringing us to number 1, Norfolk State, Spartan Legion, 3-0. 6 first place votes, 205 points. They remain at number 1 for the 2nd consecutive week. It's a surprise to everybody and landed on the top. At this point, they've been there for 2 weeks. We'll see what that looks like if they continue to get it done. As we say, Charles, what are your thoughts in terms of the major division?
I got one team that's going to have no competition at 3. I got Southern that's off, and I got Norfolk playing Towson. Could we see number 3 vault to number 1 next week? Interesting. That would be interesting to see. Shout out to Howard jumping in there. I like that. I saw they had Victoria Monet come by the band hall. They're playing a little bit of her music. So that's cool to see Howard in there. Man, I tell you, Mean Green Marching Machine, North Carolina Central. Somebody's going to jump back in there. So that's going to be fun to watch.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see can Howard stay in there. Marching Machine, can they jump back in there in terms of a matchup? Who's going to get out there and do some things? We shall see. But With that said, let me see what AD thinks about the major division marching sport this week.
Charles, if the Boom jumped to number one because of the inactivity of the other folk, there will be clear Boom bias by the voters in this poll. And I'm going to tell you why.
I'm listening. This will be interesting.
The Boom have a loss. They lost to a team. Let me pull my poll back up.
That's a questionable loss.
Looking at this right.
Questionable loss.
But questionable or not, it's on the book.
Oh, that's a questionable loss.
So you saying that the Boom go jump the team that they lost to based on inactivity of the team above them? Boom bias. Straight up Boom bias. I'm sorry, Charles. That's what would happen if the Boom jumps either one of those teams.
Home opener.
Based on that. Also, Texas Southern. I'm glad to see y'all doing something because we've got some questions on the football field. I'm glad we got some entertainment going on out there. Valley. Ooh. Y'all need this one, Valley. When y'all go up to Indianapolis, you need this one because the product on the field has been suspect at best, despite the fact that y'all have full scholarship. But you got to get these fans something to continue to come out and watch you guys for. And give us time. The 100 gonna crack it. And once we crack it, we staying in there.
Tough talk. I like hating you, Drew, coming with it.
So wait a second. So we know, okay, we got Alabama State coming to brag. Where will the 100 go? Where will the 100 go? I'm saying, where will they travel?
I agree. They're going to go to Baton Rouge. They're going to.
But we didn't go to last. We didn't go to last time, Dr. Cavil. That's what concerns me about it. We did not go the last time we played in Baton Rouge. That was in 21. And I'm with you. FAMU has got to get on the road and go. And if they don't go any other time, they have got to get on the road and go to Southern. Obviously, we've got the matchup at the end of the year with the OBC. So there aren't too many more potential battles for the 100. Texas Southern would be nice, but I don't see them going to both Southern and Texas Southern, just being realistic about it. But here's the other question. Is Prairie View gonna have the nerve to step in on our homecoming to create us another battle? That's the question that y'all need to ask.
I will check. I will ask.
That's actually a fair question.
I'm surely not scared. So I will.
Come on in for homecoming. Enjoy homecoming with us, Prairie View, and enjoy this butt whipping. Twice.
Good one and interesting. With that being said, with that. Charles is already saying the refs cheated him out of one game contest. So I'm just like, that's calm. He's going to be on the show and just put it all out there.
The court of public opinion had the Boom getting that one. Oh, they had the Boom getting that one. Yeah.
Hey, it all shakes out. Maybe they get one they shouldn't have got. But that'll be later in the season. It bounces.